Welcome to the Miami Condo Minute. I'm Peter Zalewski. I'm a condo consultant. I'm also the founder of the Miami Condo Investing Club. Check out the website, miamicondo.club. If you give me a minute, I'll give you some valuable information about the South Florida condo market. What are we talking about today? We're talking about our projection of a 40% price decrease for South Florida condos from the peak of the pandemic buying boom that occurred down here in the Tri-County, South Florida area of Miami-Dade, Broward and Palm Beach County. We'll be talking about how and why and when this decrease is likely to occur. You may remember we made this 40% price decrease call back in January of this year in an article that was published by the South Florida Business Journal. It created quite the uproar and response by members of the South Side real estate industry. This price decrease is part of our overall base case scenario for the 2025 summer buying season. We'll be revealing our base case scenario for this summer season, which runs from May through October. We're going to reveal it at our next monthly meeting of the Miami Condo Investing Club. It's scheduled from noon until 1:15 on May the 14th. During this meeting, we'll be talking about what's going on in the market. We'll be talking about what are some of the factors that are contributing to market trends. We're also going to be giving you some projections and some predictions as to how we think this scenario may play out. As they say, getting in the crystal ball business is a little bit challenging, but based on the numbers, based on the fact that real estate tends to move a little bit slower than, let's say, the stock market, we feel fairly confident in our 30 years of being down here in South Florida and tracking the condo market. We're going to be able to give you some pretty good things to watch for and give you some pretty good expectations as to what might be coming down the pike. We have a little bit of confidence coming into this because back in June of 2024, we made a prediction about a 2025 Florida Condo Association financial cliff. That was just confirmed by the Wall Street Journal in an article last month. So we have a little bit of momentum. One of the things we'll be talking about during this May monthly meeting is our projections for price decreases from the pandemic condo price high when people were flooding into Florida because you didn't have to wear a mask and you could twerk on a police car. It sent sales of condo units as well as pricing up into the stratosphere. Now we're starting to see a pullback. We're starting to see that there's a dramatic shift occurring. Suddenly, based on a new report we just did, about 57% of all condos on the market in Tri-County, South Florida area of Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach County, 57% are priced below $400,000 per door. And if you take a look at units under $200,000 per door, it's coming in about $6,400. So we're seeing a dramatic change going on in the condo market. We want to try to give you our best take on what could be happening, what is happening, why it happened, and what you should watch for. So whether you are a buyer, you are a seller, you're a real estate professional, or you may be somebody who's sitting on the sidelines, just sort of taking it all in. So we'll be sharing our base case scenario for the 2025 summer buying season in South Florida. Now, I should tell you, these monthly meetings, which we hold on the second Wednesday of every month from noon until 1:15, there's a Q&A period that's available for all attendees. But I should tell you, they're available only for members of the Miami Condo Investing Club. If you want to find out more information about that, simply go to miamicondo.club and click on the club prompt on the top of the page. If you don't know, the Miami Condo Investing Club is an organization that we set up back in 2024 with the idea of building a community to share real-time information, to provide a venue for people who are in the condo game, whether they are do-it-yourself buyers or the real estate agents and listing brokers. You want to know whether or not they should be taking out a listing and how they ought to price it. It's also a marketplace where we provide insight into preferred vendors. Maybe you come down here, you're brand new, you moved down from New York and you're trying to figure out who's a good contractor, where can I buy tile, what about title, all that type of stuff. The idea of the club is to build this community and provide you some insight and an advantage if you're playing this very competitive and volatile condo market in the Tri-County, South Florida area. Some of the benefits of the club are that we give you access to all of our data, all of our research. In addition to that, we do these monthly meetings on the second Wednesday of every month from noon until 1:15. We also do meetups once a month. Meetups an opportunity for everybody to sort of get together and talk shop, to trade ideas, to vent, have a couple drinks, socialize, and sort of take advantage of a network that we're creating down here. And as we go into the summer, we're going to be bringing back our Miami Condo Correction Tours. These are walking tours. They take about 3 hours or so. You walk about 4 miles in a particular marketplace. I point out all kind of buildings. I give you details. I also give you market analysis printouts where you can go and you can sort of get a sense if you're interested in a particular market where you might want to buy. It's all straightforward information. Being a club member, you get a discount off the tickets. The retail price of these tickets are $65, but as a club member, you get $15 off. We'll be doing those throughout the summer. And so it's all about providing you the education so you can go out and do what you want to do. Again, if you're a do-it-yourself buyer and you're new to the market, or you want to get some sort of expertise from somebody who's written about the market and monitored the market and played in the market for more than 30 years, or maybe you're a listing agent and you don't know if you should take on a listing. You don't know what something should be priced at because you've never gone through a downturn. Remember, this boom that we're on effectively began in 2011. We had a slight pullback right before the pandemic. Then we had a pullback in the first year of the pandemic. But since then, we came roaring back, and we haven't really corrected the way we normally do. Normally, you correct every 7 to 10 years. We haven't corrected somewhere in the vicinity of about 14 years. So this could be a memorable type of correction that's underway. And if you've never been through one and you haven't had the ability to speak to someone who has, you pretty much don't know what you don't know. And that's what we're trying to provide. We're trying to provide to you that institutional information. So if you wanted more information about the club, simply go to miamicondo.club. And once you get there, on the homepage, you'll see a category at the top of the web page that just says club. Click on that. You'll get more detailed information about that. We hope you can make it to our May monthly meeting of the Miami Condo Investor Club. Again, starts at noon, goes to about 1:15. It'll be on Wednesday, May the 14th. I'm Peter Zalewski. I'm a condo consultant. I'm also the founder of the Miami Condo Investing Club. Check out the website, miamicondo.club.